The recipe of the Spyders was quite simple. We took the very successful Roadster, which has been really liked very much by a very wide range of pilots, and made it lighter.
There are lots of differences, but most of those you won't see as a pilot because they're built in the wing. We've maintained its simplicity, and yet it is quite complex in the construction.
The Spyder makes the advantages of the lightweight construction available to all pilots. We thought if we make a Roadster 2 in a lightweight fabric, it will be like ridiculously easy, like the most easy wing you can imagine. And that's what it is. That's what the Spyder is, in fact.
The Spyder is a wing for a wide range of pilots. I'm saying this simply because it's got, I think, this all-round package that can appeal to most of the pilots. We thought the benefit of having a light wing in such a good all-round package was a good step forward. It's got an ozone reflex profile, which gives you the stability you need for flying safely at speed. We're using shark profile. The advantage of the shark are known now by pilots, but it's basically better collapse resistance at high speed, as well as much better behavior at slow speed in high angles. We've got a very compact sail that copes very well with the high speed, with a very, very comfortable feedback from the sail. Very precise in the handling, and yet forgiving. It does it all for you. It's simple enough and compact enough to have fantastic inflation.
I don't know if I have ever seen the wing inflate so easy.
At first, I was kind of wondering, what the benefit would be to having a lightweight wing. That became pretty apparent to me the first time I launched it. That thing came up so quick, it popped up over my head. It doesn't want to overshoot. It was sort of sitting there waiting for me to do something. It was kind of interesting to see how fast you can get started on your launch and start running and come off the ground.
You may be in a situation where it's light and variable wind, you got no wind, maybe even a slight tailwind. The lightweight fabric wins the game. That's going to come up before the heavier fabric, so I like that. It's all about getting airflow over the wing. So if you've got lightweight fabric and it comes up at 4 miles an hour, and the heavier fabric needs 5, that might be the difference between success and failure.
Ozone has been producing a lightweight wings in a paragliding range since like 15 years.
So in those 15 years, we've learned how to make wings light and strong.
Lighter doesn't mean only just simply the weight part of things. It means a light wing turns better, inflates better. You've got more agility, it's less inertia, so less roll. It's just a benefit. Over years, the material have proved themselves. At the start, people were worried that lightweight means compromise in longevity and strength. But over time, we've seen that actually the compromise is negligible.
It's not in the air that it will age like classic fabric. It's more on the ground. If you go to bushes, it will be damaged a bit more than a classic fabric. Or if you drag it on the ground, on a rock ground, that will not be good. But for normal use, for flying, there is not so much difference. In fact, after 500 hours on prototype, we don't see difference.
It's pretty widely known that the lightweight fabric gliders for free flight perform a little better. They have a little more feedback. And I think it's going to be a concept that really catches on in the paramotor world. In terms of inspiring confidence and stability, they nailed it on this glider. I think any pilot that hops on the Spyder is going to feel at home right away and be able to carve turns and rip around and not have to worry so much about the glider. They can, work on maybe modulating the throttle or even just looking around at the scenery and relaxing the whole time.
What you will notice and what is most surprising about the Spyder, I have to say, is the takeoff in a zero wind, I think. But when you're already in the air, I like the handling of the Spyder because I already love the handling of the Roadster 2, but the lightweight fabric makes it even a little bit more softer and nicer, and you can really bite into the turn. It's very responsive, it feels very natural, it's really fun wing to fly.
I think you gain the benefit of having a lightweight kit that is more compact, lightweight to carry, with a better handling, better inflation, and thanks to the evolution of the technique of construction, but also the raw material, we have now something that is definitely proving to be lasting very, very well.
We wanted to take a strong foundation of the Roadster and combine it with the legacy of the lightweight design and create the wing which inspires you to fly more, and that's the Spyder.